it's Thor's Day.
Thor's Day!
So we thought we'd talk about Thor.
Thor was possibly one of our favourite things.
Definitely.
Kapow. We were queuing for Thor for a really long time to get in. As we were queuing, we heard this voice on the speaker saying, Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston will be on the IGN Arena stage in about 2 minutes. And we were like, well, that's unfair. We're queuing to go and see them. Yeah. It still worked out well.
There was a little debacle with the queuing.
They had to take everyone's recording devices, of which there were a lot. That took a bit of time. But what they did was there was a little side room, and as we went in, the kind of first lot of people, they queued us in lines in this side room. It was stifling hot. It was literally like this close to everyone, just packed in. We felt like we were in a gas chamber.
I might have made inappropriate jokes dealing with Holocaust.
And then we came out and we found out that all of the people that were behind us in the queue have gone round. They just put us in this room to get us out of the way. Like, yeah, but we've queued.
I think every interview I did today I was whining about it. Thor was awesome.
We saw 20 minutes footage. Yeah. It was a world exclusive. First shown at Kapow Comic Con. We were the first people to see it, apart from the makers. It wasn't from the beginning, but it was 20 minutes from, I'd say, the first act, if you like.
It gave us a lot to be happy about, as far as it got us both psyched, really, about the film. There's a lot of really good humor in just the spot that we saw. Obviously, more Iron Man than Dark Knight.
Yeah, it's just got those sharp, witty moments, which just lift the film a little bit. Kenneth Branagh, the director, does have a good sense of humour. You know, that's what comics are like. They have these kind of fun, everything's a bit hyperbolic. I think that the film has taken that to heart. We got to see Asgard, and the sets look amazing. Yeah. They really do look amazing.
You know what else looks amazing? Chris Hemsworth.
Yes. He is buff.
Yeah, I would go there.
As our friends Kim and Ross would say, he's hench.
Me.
I leant over to Kim and said, yeah, I wouldn't kick him out of bed. I don't usually like muscly men.
Kat Dennings, she's playing Natalie Portman's kind of a assistant.
Yeah, assistant.
She's just awesome. She's
playing
got
Kat
great
Dennings.
comedic, yeah, which is what she does in every film. She's obviously kind of the comedic anchor of the film.
She's got that kind of dry sense of humour.
They actually did 20 minutes, and then they did 2 little, less than 5-minute bits as well. So we've seen about 30 minutes of the film, roughly. And the trailer. When
they put the trailer on, we were all like, wait, we were promised footage. We don't just want to see a trailer, but then they played the footage.
Yes. They did a Q&A afterwards.
With Chris Hemsworth and Tom Hiddleston. They were really good, and I think, did one of us ask a question? Hands up here, who has spoken to Thor? Sorry, did you speak to Chris Hemsworth?
I did actually speak to Thor. Well, basically I asked, Iron Man 2 got a lot of flack for basically being a 2-hour commercial for Avengers, if they had taken that into account and if it had affected their film.
What was that answer? Because I think I was just thinking, oh my god, my husband just spoke to Chris Hemsworth, oh my god.
There was a lot of sidestepping for all the answers that he did. He said that they were very proud of their film, and obviously Marvel's universe is Marvel's universe. They are very much making their own film, and Thor has a much wider scope than a lot of the other Marvel films, so it's much easier to make it their own film.
And also, a lot of people were asking if Loki is going to be in the Avengers. Obviously, he signed some contract saying he couldn't say, so as not to spoil the Avengers. And also, it might spoil the film to know whether he survives or not. Considering that we weren't that interested in Thor, and now we are really can't wait to see it. So it made a big impression. See you at the movies.